Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I've got the bunny butt on here, so not sure what the audio is, but you're the first people I'm speaking to today. Ben and I are in the shop today, and we're ready to take on painting. That's right, we have to do some painting. But before we do that, we have to cover up some windows. We have to tape off a couple of windows, the drywallers, left the plastic on the door, as well as the plastic on the ductwork up here. But we have to tape off the windows and cover them with plastic. And then hopefully my sprayer works, because I haven't used the sprayer in about 6 years, which is when the last time I had to paint something, which was the shop in Washington State. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and tape things off, cover it up, get the paint, and I'm gonna hook up the sprayer, do some test sprays inside here, make sure everything works okay. If it's gonna go okay, then I'm gonna don my PPE, and I'm gonna start spraying the ceilings and the walls, and hopefully this will go a lot quicker than having to roll everything. That will not be fun. Boy, that ISO is just messed up. I'm struggling for a little while, guys, so be patient, but and you can see how orangey my face looks in that is because of the fires. There's a bunch of fires down south of us, and the smoke was coming around. The winds are starting to move out from the northwest, blowing some of it away. But as you saw, the sun is very orange this morning. Boy, fire seasons are horrible. But anyhow, I digress. I'm gonna get going on this. We'll throw in some fancy B-roll footage at some point. So welcome to the channel. Well, there we go, guys. Wow. Man, yeah, I got a little going on there. Turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. We didn't back roll. Normally when you spray, you'd come back with a back roller and back roll it, but that's a lot of work for the shop. And considering a lot of this is gonna get covered. But that's just an excuse, honestly. Just didn't want to do it. That basically boiled down to. I can see spray areas, here and there. But again, once we get cabinets in and we start putting all the kind of shelving and stuff, it'll be just fine. But yes, super happy. And the downfall is the Wagner I had was probably 12 years old, and we used it on the shop in Washington, outside and inside. And I used it to spray my family room area, lower level. Washed, cleaned it, did everything, but for some reason it wouldn't work. And by it not working, we couldn't even go through the preventative care stuff and like troubleshooting, because some stuff just froze shut. So only assuming that because it's been 6 or 7 years since I used it, whatever oil we did put in there, that oil was that oil was no more. So had to go out and buy a new one. Ran to Home Depot, got a new sprayer. That one worked really good, actually. That one worked actually better than the Wagner, the old one I had. Because what's nice about that little one we bought is you just take a hose with a filter, stick it in your bucket, whether it's a 5 gallon or a 1 gallon. So that was really nice and worked out pretty good, but underestimated what paint we would need. So we did 3 gallons in the shop and pretty much kind of 2 coats. As you know, we started there, worked our way over and did that. But pretty much that's about it. So I'm gonna let you go, bring you back tomorrow when we're gonna go ahead and start staining cabinets. I'm gonna stain all the faces and get those prepped. But it's way past lunch. It's 90 plus degrees, smoke's coming in. As you can see, I need a shower. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll bring you back tomorrow. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, we have been super busy this morning. We didn't film too much of it, got a little sweeping or something in, but we cleaned up a ton of the shop. Why don't you see what we're doing here so far? So we got everything cleaned up. We got all the cabinets set out. Again, you gotta watch the echo, but we're setting up outlets and switch plate covers. We've got all the cabinets staged over here because we're gonna start prepping them for staining. We're gonna go ahead and do it's like a pre-stain, and we're gonna pre-stain all the faces of the drawers and the faces of the cabinets, and then we're gonna go ahead and stain them with a nice, it's called gun stock. It's a nice rich, not too dark, not too light, just something to break things up a little bit. So we got that going. Ben's starting to do some outlets and some switches, put some covers on those, and yeah, super excited for that. But even more so, I've got today's flag, so I wanted to share this with you guys. So let's go back inside the garage and I'll show you what we got. Okay, this flag, today's flag, is a special flag. This was gifted to me by my Marine brother, Rui, over in Washington State. And the reason why this flag was special is because Rui got this flag from a friend of his who was once in the Army. His name was Troy. Troy and Rui go back years, and they're really good friends. But about 1.5 years ago, Troy passed away. And so Rui wanted to give this to me to hang up in here. So Troy had a little bit of something to give to the shop. So Troy, Rui, this is for you, buddy. So let's get up there and put it up. And again, I've had somebody say, I can't believe you get up in the ladder and do these things, and so neither can I. Here we go. I think that screw is a little bent. Let's see here. Super, super nice. And I think this might be a little bit smaller than the others, but we'll see. Well, that's pretty cool. Thanks, Rui. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Troy would have definitely appreciated this too. So, really nice. So again, everybody, Jeff, Keith, Rui, George, Ron, that's, thank you very much, everybody. Super cool for that. That's nice. To have flags up that are not just a cool flag, but has some sentimental value, adds a little something extra. But, alrighty. So our next step is we have to start staining. So I guess no more lolly-dallying around, and we got to get busy. So let's go, Ella. out within probably 45 minutes. We use the pre-stain, and what that does is it absorbs into, this is all raw oak, so the pre-stain actually gets in there and gives you a more even finish coat when you're using your regular stain. So we used the pre-stain on all the faces, the doors and the stiles and everything. And then we went ahead with what I picked out as gun stock, which I thought was pretty cool. Picked gun stock stain color and threw it all on here. The cabinets absorbed it really well. Again, these were unfinished at Home Depot. I think after all the cabinets I've bought so far, they all worked out to being like 120 bucks on average. Some were more, some were less, but some of them got little dinks or something from bringing them on the trailer back home and everything, driving down the gravel road and such, but really nice, really happy how they turned out. And again, they're not your highest end cabinets, but again, you guys know what 2021's been like, and I was just very fortunate, very blessed to have folks like you, people supporting the channel, both monetarily and just watching, giving me the comments and stuff. That really helps. But big shout out to everybody. So these are all done. We're going to go inside and get washed up. Got a bunch of running around to do. And then tomorrow, it's installation time. So let's get going. How about that? That was pretty cool. I actually didn't know the electricians were going to come, but they did. I thought they were coming later this week, but I talked with Joel, again, Rising Edge Services. Talked to Joel the other day, and he's like, yeah, I got my guys. I can send a couple guys out tomorrow. So they came out. That was awesome. Had a bunch of running around to do yesterday. Again, yesterday, watching this video, Joe and Justin came out and started doing a bunch of electric, getting everything set up. Now the downfall is we don't have all the power turned on yet. I don't think. Oh, there we go. See, we got power. Look at that. Got exhaust fan and everything. Really nice. So the bathroom's coming out well. But we don't have all the can lights set up here in the shop yet because they have to come back and set things up. And we also got to add more lighting because the cans that we got, these LEDs, they're actually not bright enough for the wood shop area. So we're either gonna have to swap those out or we're gonna have to add extras in here. We're not sure how that's gonna happen. So Joel's gonna come out, I think tomorrow or the next day, and we're gonna work on that a little bit and see what's going on there. But we started laying out cabinets. We were gonna stain the side of this one, but there was like stickers on it and everything. So we're gonna come back, stain that again, maybe skin it with plywood, I don't know. But I'm gonna hang like brooms or something there. We'll see what goes on, but that's coming together really good. The charging station being what it is. I've got the uppers just stayed off to the side. They were staying out of the way for Joe and Justin to come in. We got the grinding room is ready. We have power in here. Got all the fixtures. So I've got to install the window, install the door, build the countertops, which I bought all the materials for yesterday. One of the chores I had to do is run around and buy a bunch of 2x4s, 4x4s, and some plywood so we can make the workbench here for all the grinders, for the Black Fox grinders. And then I've got plywood and stuff for over here That's going to be the heat treat corner, as I've explained before. But yeah, so today, Ben and I just got back. It's been a really rainy night, which is really good. But we're gonna start setting in base cabinets in here and the upper cabinets. And then we're gonna go in there and set those base cabinets and get that done. The other thing I had to do yesterday is the J metal finally came in for the windows. Yeah, that was a whole other problem. It was supposed to be in last week. It actually got in last week, but nobody called me to tell me because I had time to do it last week. This week, I'm going crazy with stuff, and they said it came in, so I went and picked it up, and we started working on the windows yesterday. Then the winds picked up. Oh my gosh, winds got real bad, but at that point we had the metal off, and we started working. The wind got so bad, but we had to finish because they were talking about a rainstorm coming in last night and today, and sure enough it did. But I didn't get both windows done. We only got the second floor window done. I messed up trying to measurements and doing stuff, having never done it before. So we put everything back together again, got the upstairs window done. Got to do this downstairs window, but we did tape it all off so it was protected. And today I ordered more metal, so that was good. That'll be here next week, and then I can wrap up that window next week. But yeah, so much stuff, so much organizing, and so many more things yet to come. So I am going to go ahead, start installing cabinets. Ben's going to be back in a second. Start getting these cabinets installed, rocking and rolling, then countertops, and we'll see what happens from there. Stay tuned. Ben's measuring my LED intake that I need. 12 foot, 5 foot. I guess he's gonna hook me up with LED. He's a big LED king right now, but we finished, guys. We got it done. Wow. Look at that. The charging station and storage is complete. We also got the cabinets over here all done. Super cool, super excited. Oh man, look at that. Oh, look at it. It's a kitchen. It's my kitchenette. How do you like that? And we got the big grader out there grading our road right now, which is really cool because in a few weeks, I'm gonna have the grand opening. Awesome. But yeah, so I've got countertops to make and put across here. Electricians will be out tomorrow to wrap up the electric. And man, it's gonna be so awesome. I'm excited. I'm actually so helpful, so grateful for you guys helping me out in all this and lending so much assistance, both financially and just emotionally. Thank you guys. I've general contracted jobs in the past. It's been a long time since I've done one, probably 10 or 11 years since I contracted. It was a general contractor for a whole house build and everything. And I basically built a whole house. Concrete, plumbing, electrical, cabinets. I've got countertops, islands, everything going on. So again, thank you to everybody. I've got so much more to share with everyone coming up in the next few weeks. Very excited about that. Also keep an eye out for the grand opening live on September 11th, Saturday. It's going to be in the afternoon. Sorry, no lavalier mic. It's going to be in the afternoon on Saturday, so a lot of you might not be able to make it, but you'll be able to watch it later. But we're going to do it live. Really excited about the folks coming out to spend time here with me, my family, and take in opening up CK Knife and Tool. Yeah, just excited. Also, we'll be doing a couple of raffles. We'll be doing a raffle and a couple of the giveaways. I didn't do one yet this month in August, and I'm just gonna do 2 in September because of the whole YouTube thing that's been going on and stuff like that. So I am going to do 2. I'll do the August and the September grand giveaway in September on September 11th. So if you want to be part of that, you can get involved by making a payment to cknathantool@gmail.com via PayPal. Go on to PayPal, type in that email address, cknathantool@gmail.com, send some money, you'll be added. Not saying whatever you can give, you give. You'll be added to the giveaway and the raffle. We got 2 raffles, the August raffle and the September raffle. September raffle is going to be a big one. So you guys, again, thank you very much for all that. And we'll be doing the auction for Forgotten Coast Canine for a knife class here in the new shop. You'll be the first one, maybe. So until the next video, enjoy me, enjoy Dutch, Ella over there. Thank you again. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Keep me from the bottom YouTube bucket. You guys have a good one. We'll see you later.
That's little.
I saw that. I was like, woo! He goes sliding in. Hey, goofball. What you doing? You! What you